Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
perfect.
start recording my end as well. Yeah.
Do you have a camera or do you want to use a
I
camera?
do. I'm just trying to figure out how to turn it on.
Now, but yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What I was going to tell you is they like one of my colleagues has been doing virtual escape rooms with her lab. Anyway, how are things going in general? I am Maydianne Andrade, and from the University of Toronto, this is the new normal. I've been connecting with my graduate students and postdoctoral researchers on Zoom. A check-in sort of sounds like this.
Hello.
Hi. I assume you're chatting with friends and family.
Yeah, I kind of just use like FaceTime or Skype.
At least it's sunny out, even though it's kind of cold.
I made overnight peach French toast today.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, not too bad.
At this check-in, two of my PhD students, Nishant Singh and Charmaine Condi, are online. Do you want to share screens?
I just want to see. I'm really behind. I'm just starting
so
now.
They'll kind of like repeatedly like drop their abdomens at each other as like I think some sort of aggressive signaling.
Bye, Lily. I also check in with my family, my two brothers and my mum, who are all in Vancouver.
You're getting your work done at the
I'm
same
getting my work done. It's been years since I've been working out. Terrible, like honestly, like 2 years since I've been working out. I've started cycling.
Right.
I gotta get my act in order here, man. I'm not doing that. We have a joint call with my mum once a week, and I check in with her regularly. But Mum, so there's a while there where like you're getting a note every day from your neighbors, so you still talking to them across the fence? Your neighbors are the best. My dad passed away 2 years ago now, and so my mum is sheltering on her own.
Mom, you're the only person I can't see that I normally would see, that I would like to see.
These check-ins make it clear that the lines between the personal and the professional have blurred.
It's just crazy. Like, I feel like everything just been kind of thrown through a loop.
This is Ariella Kong. She's just finished her undergraduate degree, and she's my current lab manager.
Like, all of my plans, everything is so uncertain. I feel really lost.
The nature of these online connections is unique, I think. The cadence of those meetings has changed. Asking, how are you doing, and actually knowing something about the answer. Knowing whether they walk the dog, knowing whether they have a parent in a home. That's a level of personal connection that may not have been there before. How many people are at home with you? I should ask you that. Who are you sheltering with?
We're a family of 5. So you got my younger brother, younger sister, and my 2 parents. So yeah. We're hanging out. We're all in the same boat. My 2 siblings.
I first met
just
Yusuf
finished
Safar
today
when he
their,
was a first-year student in my intro bio class. Wow, that's amazing. I'm at my house. We kind of disappear into our different workstations for most of the day, and then, and also my Lily, my 17-year-old, is clock shifted, so she's showing up at 1:32 in the afternoon, getting out of bed and staying up till really late. I think because then she has a house to herself, right?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Now he's just finished his undergraduate degree, and I've asked him to come back as one of my essential workers.
So I've just parked on campus by the Art Quad and I'm walking through. And it is empty. Absolutely no one in sight, which is quite unusual.
My research asks how behavior, especially behaviors related to mating, affects the evolution of species. While non-essential research is on hold at the university right now, we are allowed to go in to keep our study animals alive. In my case, that means rooms full of black widow spiders.
I'm making my way to SW where I'll check in with security to start my shift. So I'm taking a peek, and the meeting place is absolutely empty. No chairs, no couches, no stands, no farmer's market, no line in front of the Starbucks. It's not a meeting place anymore, it's just a place.
So you were a student in my first year biology class, and you used to ask the best questions.
Obviously, I was so excited because, the work you do is so interesting. So,
But it must have been kind of weird though, right? Like, I mean, because I know my lab's weird. Like in fact, the other day someone asked me what I did and I told her, and she was like, "Oh, you're like a weirdo and a nerd." She said, "Don't take that the wrong way." And I said, "No, I actually don't take it the wrong way. That's totally right."
Embrace it. Yeah. Yeah. It was definitely unique. I thought it was really cool.
all right, so I just arrived at the lab. Today we're feeding all of the spiders. I just had an exam online and the rest were assignments for me. So, but I was done pretty early. What does a spider lab look like, right? You have the idea of a cell biology lab of all these chemicals, and I love the scientific method. I really love science, and the fundamentals exist wherever you are. So and it's really great to be a part of a lab environment, working with others.
Yeah. Something I've been talking to a lot of people about is the tension between what we're experiencing as individuals and kind of being authentic about that. But I feel like for some people, they don't spend enough time allowing themselves to feel the things they're feeling.
It can get overwhelming at times, but I think it always comes back to me just focusing on the good things, the good people out there, and the positives, and it really makes you appreciate what's important.
You have to pick something good out of everything, you hear?
She may be one of the most positive people I've ever met. My mom makes it her goal to be happy every day about something.
Try and pick out the positive part out of every day.
And so these check-ins that are meant to support my mom and my students, in the end, really do support me. I am Maydianne Andrade. This is the new normal.